It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the home between the Boston Red Sox and the Cincinnati Reds. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Boston, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we are underway here in Cincy. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away. So coming to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's big Aaron Judge. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 3-2 now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time. Hit in the air to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. One down. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. Now at the plate, Zach Cozart. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Left fielder.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Benintendi. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jackie Bradley Jr. is retired to kick off the inning. Dustin Pedroia is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. Striding in, Luis Valbuena. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. And he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Mancini has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Carlos
Into the windup and the pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Trey Mancini.
First pitch on its way. Trey Mancini is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Judge is under it, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Rick Porcello. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher number 22, Rick Porcello.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Line drive to center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. To short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Aaron Judge is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he is in there.
Now batting, center fielder Jackie.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Jackie Bradley Jr. is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, we're seeing some pitching right now. He's 1 out away from getting out of the woods in this nasty situation. Bases loaded, no outs. He gets the first 2 guys out, and he's this close.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Yadier Molina.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Judge has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Batting 9th.
Into the box now, Max Scherzer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Judge waits on it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Dustin Pedroia.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues.
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Striding in once again, Luis Valbuena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. For Pedroia, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mancini ranging into shallow right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Oh, and the throw is over his head. Digging in, Rick Porcello. He singled his last time up.
Rick Porcello.
First offering on its way. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 0-1, here it comes. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, number 9.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Shortstop, number 2, Zach Cozart.
Swinging a hard liner to short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder.
Here's Jay Bruce now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. A bare hand for 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hicks going back on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Shortstop, number 2.
Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Aaron Judge becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Carlos.
Infield shifted
Gonzalez.
well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Valbuena fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Third baseman,
So striding in, Eugenio Suarez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Settling in now, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Trey Mancini.
First pitch on its way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. 1-1, here it is. And this will be fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is on his horse. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to the left side. To his left, Nunez. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Cozart backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready once again, Wilson Ramos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Number 22.
Ready for another shot now, Rick Porcello. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Max Scherzer. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Max Scherzer.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Bradley on the run, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in and looking for more. DJ LeMahieu. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Balbuena is there and the side is retired. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Third baseman, Eduardo.
Here comes the first pitch. Eduardo Nunez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Up next for
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Working for the punch out and the offering. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s. There. It's a ball and 2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Bogaerts rounds third and is digging for the plate. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Now batting number 50.
Digging in,
Second
Dustin
baseman,
Pedroia.
Dustin
2 for
Pedroia.
3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, calling that breaking ball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another chance? Zach
Leading
Kozart
up for the
will
Reds,
try and get something started in the
shortstop,
home half of the 7th.
Zach Kozart.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now, that's a good curveball. That's the old 12-6 from midnight to 6 a.m., and he's doing it all day.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Bruce. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Benintendi in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here's Cargo,
Right
Carlos
fielder.
Gonzalez. No
Carlos
hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This is skied into short left center. Benintendi is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Luis
Leading
Valbuena.
off for the Red
He'll
Sox,
have the first crack at
first
it here as
baseman,
we start inning number
Luis
8.
Valbuena.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hicks going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He
The
steps
catcher,
in
number
off a
40.
base hit in his last
Wilson
at-bat.
Ramos.
Into the windup and the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. He'll get it into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Standing in, Rick Porcello. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really earned it. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. For Ramos, that's his first double on the year. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Third baseman. Eduardo
Digging in once
Nunez.
again, Eduardo Nunez. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Ramos rounds the corner and is headed home. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Left
He's
fielder.
doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
So
the
with a
Reds,
left-handed hitter waiting,
number
they'll go to their own
53,
left-hander out of the bullpen.
Wandy Peralta. Pinch
Justin
hitting for
Upton
Boston,
will be called on to
number
pinch hit
62.
now, and he'll do it in a
Justin
golden RBI
Upton.
spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Fouled straight back. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Peralta is under it near the mound. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Drew Storen enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Eugenio Suarez.
Into the windup and the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Trey Mancini becomes out number 2 this inning. Hit hard towards center. And Molina's aboard a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Drew Storen. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Tyler Naquin. Lays off 1-0.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. No runs, 4 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Fernando Rodriguez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning.
Number 33.
Ready now, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Left field. Number 62, Justin.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. From the stretch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And that misses for ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Luis Valbuena. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bruce going back at the track. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Center fielder, number 49.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 out. Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The shortstop, number 2.
In now, Zach Kozar. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Rick Porcello. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 5 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.